everybody. I am sitting here on the floor next to my child because he's playing, and I really wanted to share my thoughts about the use of classical repertoire as your catalyst for your voice technique. And sorry, I probably just went out of the frame. I was just thinking about how much people tend to be intimidated when I mention classical music in a voice lesson, or as an idea for getting better at singing, when they aren't going that direction musically. They're not trying to become an opera singer, or they're not pursuing classical music opportunities to perform or anything like that, and they just want to lead worship, or they just want to sing pop music, or anyway, and then they get intimidated by the word classical music. So I hate that, because I came out of the experience of not knowing my voice very well, because I did not have consistent voice lessons due to financial circumstances, and just early on, lack of direction, wasn't really sure where I was going and what was so important about having voice lessons at the time. And so I ended up, along the way, misinforming myself about my own voice, and then I would want to sing even classical music, or sing a regular song, and regular as in common for my musical community, meaning church, contemporary worship music, and I would have so many vocal limitations and be able to sing very few songs as a result. So it wasn't until college voice lessons that I started singing classical solo music regularly, because that was the way of things, and vocal juries, where the professors listen to you as a panel and you sing your choice and professor's choice of classical songs to ensure you're progressing in your voice lessons. So it wasn't until I was singing music like that that I actually began to learn what my voice actually feels like coming out of my body and sounds like. And so I am such an advocate now for the use of classical solo music for any type of vocalist, especially for church singers that are leading with contemporary worship music and of the popular kind of music style. And the reason for that is because classical repertoire is the best application for your voice technique, because it requires it of you. It requires healthy voice technique to even be able to sing the song. And that is the best way to grasp vocal technique that is applicable for any other type of music that you will ever sing, okay? I am just fired up about this, because I hate that so many people are intimidated by it. And it's not that when I teach you, it's not that I'm trying to turn you into something that you're not, or put you on a path that you are not trying to head in that direction. Please excuse the cat and the baby in the background. Classical music is just the best way to grasp vocal technique that is applicable in, especially worship leaders out there, especially in that type of music. So you will get a better sense of your authentic voice and your unique voice, rather than mimicking and trying to embody someone else's experience in the type of music that they are producing, I just encourage you, please don't be intimidated. If you have a voice teacher that tries to teach you technique on classical repertoire application, because it is transferable, and it is not that they're trying to turn you into something you're not trying to become. So stop being intimidated, receive the instruction, and embrace the experience so that you can grasp that technique and use it in whatever God is sending you into.